Beautiful day. Look at that blue sky. Not a cloud in the sky today. We're just getting ready for our morning here. About 7 o'clock on a Wednesday morning here in Mammoth. We got plenty on the agenda for today. We've got some stairs that we've got to get up. We've been struggling with some engineering on that. Finally got through. Shouldn't even have had to do it. We changed out a wood set of stairs for metal, and we have basically we've got a typical metal staircase that we build all over the place up here. And same stairs we've done multiple other locations, but for some reason the inspector wanted to stop us in our tracks, so we had to lose about 2 weeks, have some engineering done. Cost us an extra $1,500 on the budget. The guy wanted $3,500, and hey, Sadie, no. All right, let's get out there. Got the road dogs with me. Let's get out there and make some money today, guys. That's the goal. All right, so we were here the other day, and I got a report on this complex for all the decks. So we spent a couple hours and we priced out everything. And I found out that the lady that sent it, it's actually just one deck, which is this one here. And she wants to completely replace it. So I decided to come back through. Gonna take a few pictures. I can tell right now the beams likely need to be upsized. I think the footings are gonna have to be redone, and the entire deck needs to be redone. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take some pictures, some measurements, and put together a price to actually redo this deck and see what she says. All right, took a look at that. Gonna go back to the office and put something together on it. I'm gonna go swing by the Mono property real quick and just kind of see existing conditions. It's kind of logistically it's kind of tough because the guy needs access, so we've got to get the existing stairs down and the new ones back up all in one day. And we've kind of formulated a game plan for that. I'm gonna go double check things right now and just see if there's anything that stands out that is gonna stop us from getting that done. Looks like Owen's already here. That's good. What do we got? What's that for? Let's get an extra piece of lumber here. I don't know if that's ours or not. So the boys are here. Looks like they've already got well into it. So that's coming off. This deck's gonna come off. We've got to add some pieces of, oh, okay, so we do have the metal on the bottom there. That's good. That's exactly how we're gonna go back with it. We'll probably stop right here at the door with our new siding that we're doing. And these stairs are gonna set kind of out off the wall just a touch. Only thing kind of concerns me is how we're gonna attach to this. I gotta measure that, see the width of that, see if ours are a little bit narrower. But we're on the right track here. So what we need to do is get this done. We got the footing poured. So that was what really held us up. We He wouldn't let us pour the footing until we had the engineering done. We got that done, got it poured. We're on the move here. So, got a nice steel set of stairs in the shop. Let's go drive down there and take a look at those. We've already seen them before, but so another part of this project was this over here, which we've already done. We had to replace all of this. Kind of wish we would have just did this with the other ones, because this went really quickly. But we wanted to try to do something better for them and upgrade something that was going to last longer. The wood doesn't typically, probably get 10 years out of this. But this one's already done. That one's going to be the only steel staircase in the whole complex. But hopefully they'll decide to switch them all out to steel, and they won't ever have to worry about them again. Looks like they're on track over there. We're gonna go up to Season's floor first before we head to the shop and see how Alex and the boys are doing up there with that foundation retro. So the boys are here. This one we've been on for about 3 weeks, which is about a week longer than I wanted. But we did a little bit of extra work that wasn't originally included, so let's see what we got. What's happening? Is it looking better?
This part is the one that's causing us a lot of problems. This area right now.
So we had to open up the floor here, and we added a footing right there. That was fun. Well, that one's not the best news. That unit's a lot worse, and the strange thing about it, that one was not even included on the engineering. So I don't know what's the deal with the engineer on this, but I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to do a change order. So we had to pull everyone off this project to go do those stairs today, because it's a one-day deal. I just need all the manpower. We're gonna have 5 or 6 guys over there and just make sure it gets knocked out. We've pretty much got most of the demo done, and we've had to add shear panel. We got to add more there. There's a lot of areas where the shear panel was just completely not there. This house needs to be solid sheared. That's how they do up here now. Everything's pretty much solid shear all the way around. Just gonna go check on this north side. This is kind of the side that doesn't get any sun. And it looks like we're still got a ways to go on demo here, but for the most part, probably another 2 days of demo to get it completely stripped down in the way we want it. And then in the back there, we're gonna start going back with new stuff. All right, we're headed up to Juniper. See what Chad's up to. All right, so luckily I was able to find that mark. That's my main level right there. And that made it through the winter. That's literally the only mark from survey that made it the whole time. So what we're doing right now is we're putting this upper footing in. So what I talked to the builder last night, and what he needs me to transfer that. That's our main level. So he needs me to transfer that mark all the way down to the bottom. So the way we do that is Chad's gonna get his laser, he's gonna set it up right here. We have a 2x4 on that tree. So what we're gonna do is we're setting the laser right here. We're gonna grab this mark. Okay, once we grab this mark, we're gonna take it and leave the laser right there. We're gonna take it over and put it on that stick. And we're gonna make us a mark. And then once we have that mark on that stick, since that stick there is too short to reach it, we're gonna measure down 5 feet and make another mark. Then we're gonna find that mark 5 feet down, and we're gonna take it over to this stick. Once we have that mark on that stick, we can use a tape measure and measure down to the footing, and we'll have our exact distance from main level to top of footing. We can get that. We'll be able to give that to the GC, and he can do his calculations. Stuff's got a lot of rock in it. We're definitely down into native, so that's a good thing. I got to get these buckets picked up, and I thought the jackhammer was up here. Oh, it's still down there. Jackhammer's still down there. We need to get that up here too. This access turned out to be pretty good. It's our only choice. Hopefully we don't get too much flack over it, but we're kind of on the neighbor's lot here, but there's really no way in and out of this lot, so sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I got to get my camera set back up, so I'm going to work on doing that. Transfer the data from it, get that set up. Chad's going to keep digging. He's going to transfer that mark for me like we just talked about. So he's going to get main level over to this, to that, 5 foot down over to that, and then all the way down to footing. Block's getting delivered. It was supposed to, I mean, we've been waiting on block for like 2 weeks, but sounds like they're definitely going to finally bring it. And looks like I got my duplex screws. So these are some cool fasteners that they're newer on the market. I mean, they haven't been around forever. So they call this a duplex screw, and it's really cool. So you use these on your forms, and then you remove them, and these are very expensive, so basically you reuse them as much as you can. They're probably $1 a piece or close to it. Come on, Sadie, let's go. Come on, come on. She's out gallivanting around. Let them get out and stretch their legs a little bit. She cannot stay out of the mud. I've washed her off, her feet off twice this morning already. So Chad's grabbing this mark right now, and we're gonna transfer it. Sadie, bud, come on. All right, we got our measurement. We transferred our main level all the way down to the ground. I helped Chad with that for a minute. Wish we could have filmed it, but we probably shouldn't have, because we did some OSHA violations. We had to use the excavator as a ladder, and probably shouldn't have put that on camera anyways. But anyways, we got the measurement we wanted, and now we're gonna head on back down and check on these guys over here at the demo, see how things are moving. It's been about an hour since we were there, so see how fast they're going over here. Looks like they got most of it all down.
Dude, I can't believe those fucking treads didn't fall out.
So this is what his existing stringer looked like. Boy, he's lucky. That could have been an accident waiting to happen, huh? So all the stair treads were hung basically off of that. All right, well, these guys got it figured out. They're gonna continue on. They've got a couple hours in order to get ready for the stairs. So I'll take you down and show you the pretty little stairs that we built. All right, so we're down at the shop. Mike just got up here with the trailer. He brought the racks for the welding truck. So got a lot of little odd and end projects, knife plates, gutters. You know what we need to do here too? When we got nothing to do, we need to take a piece of this and we need to get some rattle cans of that paint, of that match. And there's another color, actually that color. We need those two colors. And I think for the gutters, we need probably like a 12 pack, I don't know, of the...
I think we have to buy to like 12 anyway, a quart. I'll just ask whatever a quart is in the spray cans.
Yeah, we want to, because we're going to have to rattle can these before we put them back up.
Okay.
And the gutters.
We had some of that color
Did you?
at one point. Remember, because we painted that light feel color.
We're going to need a bunch of it because I think we got about 100 feet of gutter to...
It might, you're gonna...
So here's these
It
stairs.
might be worth doing it with a gun, Ken.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the rattle cans suck.
It peters out
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh.
It starts plugging up and...
What time of year was it when we were doing that?
it was warmer.
Was it?
Yeah, they just don't work very well. They're not like a normal rattle can.
So this is the replacement for those wood stairs, which is way overkill, we know. But we wanted to do a one and done solution for them. And the cool thing about this one is, you know, when they go to do altercations to the building and stuff, it's only going to be attached to the building at that one point. So he's actually marking those right now.
We'll be able to drill it and still get a screw and get it in there.
So he's marking that, and basically what it means is you can unbolt. You can literally unbolt this whole staircase and lay it on its side and replace siding or do anything you want, and then just stand it back up and rebolt it in place. So that's why I like doing the stuff out of steel. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a one and done solution. And as you know, up here is much remodeling and things that go on with the weather that beats up all this stuff so badly. You know, having a way to do something like that, remove the stairs quickly, is really nice. In the long run, it's going to save money, is bottom line. All right, we did our morning routine. We ran around. I got a mountain of paperwork here. Got to get my camera back on. We're gonna take a look at that footage here. I'm gonna see if we can get that downloaded and show you guys that here in a minute. Let's see if we can do that. All right, so got the demo of the stairs done. We've got some tie back up. Wanted to replace this siding here behind here because it was rotted. This thing's really rotted bad all the way up.
You might want to tell them about that post on that deck too. You sight down the wall. That post,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
carrying that beam down there on that deck's pretty messed up too.
So we're still hopeful today that we're going to get all this on, and the stairs should just stand right up. And even if he doesn't get all the pickets in, he can at least get the top rail.
Yeah, at least get it accessible for the guy to get back in.
Yeah, so the guy's not like stepping off the platform. Got to get this truck dumped too.
Yeah.
Well, we got an unexpected call that the door shipped for the hangar down at the airport, and I got to get down here and meet him so we can take delivery of it. You can't get in those hangars without authorization. And I mean, he literally called me 10 minutes ago and he's like, yeah, your door's here. And I thought, man, would have been nice to know that last night. Anyways, things are going fairly smooth. We're gonna head down here and meet this guy with the door, this big, crazy, expensive door, and get it dropped off. So we're pulling on the tarmac here. Very nice day today, guys. Beautiful weather. No wind. Sun's out. Not a trail in the sky. Not a single one. Looks like our door is here. Let's go see what we got. So we've been getting a lot of deliveries, appliances, doors. This is what we built. Railing's done. Everything's painted. Came out nice. So that's our unit that goes over in that corner. This is our $16,000 door that goes across here. Got the appliances here. Got our interior door and our exterior door. And everything came out pretty clean. You can see, got the can lighting in, ceiling fan there. This is the bar area. There's gonna be a lounge, like a couch here. Bathroom, got a shower here. Still need to order a pan for that or build a dam. I'm not sure what we're doing yet there. We gotta figure that one out. I have to check the specs on that.